Good afternoon, Fantasy Bay. Mike Williams here with another Week 8 game preview. And today we're going to be going over the Seahawks versus the Falcons. Let's get it started. So the over-under on this game is 50.5 points, and the spread is -8 for Seattle. It opened at -3.5, but I believe Matt Ryan going out has definitely dramatically changed that. Let's start with the Seahawks. Russell Wilson has been on a tear this year, averaging 24.4 fantasy points a game. That's third amongst all quarterbacks. I believe he is going to destroy the Atlanta secondary, who is the worst against quarterbacks, allowing 24.9 fantasy points a game. Man, Seattle is definitely going to be dominating Falcons. And if they're going to do that, they got to throw the ball at least a little bit. I think Tyler Lockett is going to have a very nice game this week. Top 10 play. He's going to be really just dominating the secondary of the Falcons. They're absolutely awful, allowing 28 fantasy points a game to the wide receiver. Again, that's fifth in the league. Absolutely terrible. DK Metcalf should get a touchdown this game. Calling it. Book it. Chris Carson is going to feast. The Falcons are 13th against the running back. I believe that the Seattle Seahawks get up in this game and then just run it out between him, and if Penny's healthy, then he'll run it with him as well. But I think Chris Carson gets a majority of the role, and I think he has a great game. Top 5 play. Top 6 play. And I mean, you could play their defense. If Matt Ryan sits, I still think the offense is decent under Matt Schaub, but I mean, they're nothing to be afraid of. That's for damn sure. All right, let's go to the Falcons. With Matt Ryan out, I believe it's going to be Matt Schaub, and I believe that decreases the value of pretty much everyone on this team. I think that Julio Jones is obviously startable. I'm not trying to start Calvin Ridley unless I have to. I think once Matt Ryan gets back, Calvin Ridley's going to be a beast. Trading away Mohamed Sanu basically says, hey, we think that Calvin Ridley needs to be on the field more often, and we're going to get rid of this guy, and Ridley's going to go off. But then Matt Ryan gets injured. I think moving forward, Calvin Ridley should be good. I think that he should be moving into wide receiver 2 territory if he starts getting like 8 targets a game. But right now, he hasn't been. So we'll see what happens when Matt Ryan comes back. But right now, I'm not risking it with Matt Schaub. I think there's a chance that he could have a decent game, but I'm not really counting on that. I have him more as a wide receiver too. And Devonta Freeman. Man, come on now. You had to punch that man in the head. You know he wearing a helmet. It's not going to hurt. So if you don't know already, Devonta Freeman got ejected last week for punching somebody in the head. He was already having a terrible game. They were getting thumped by the Rams. It was embarrassing. He got upset, did a little bit of out of character move. It's fine. I think he's going to play this week, but I'm interested to see how they handle it with Matt Ryan out. Are they going to try to be more balanced or go more run heavy to slow down the clock? We'll see. Ito Smith is out, so I believe all the running back touches are going to go to Devonta Freeman. If not, I mean, some small touches will go to the third stringer, but Devonta Freeman should be holding a majority of the load. Austin Hooper is pretty much a must start. My man is killing it this year. Even though the Seahawks are good against the tight end, I'm fine with it. He's been pretty much one of their best targets this year. He's beastly. Second overall on the tight ends, averaging 17.8 fantasy points a game. Beast, stardom. And that's going to do it for the Falcons versus Seahawks. Let me know if you have any questions. Mike Williams, Fantasy Bay. I'm out.